Hey everybody, it is Saturday night and I am at Oasis Aqualounge. There's no single men allowed tonight, just couples and single women. I am here with a date. The Nudelyweds are still in town and this might be my last night to hang out with them. So I am here to have a couples only night encounter. And I actually like hooking up at the club more when there's no single men. I just find that no one's really gawking at you. Everyone's just on their own date or like having their own place. So we'll see. This is my cute little outfit I'm wearing, my three-hole princess and my Sex Positions miniskirt. So yeah, come with me and I'll let you know how it goes. Hey everybody, if you haven't noticed right now, I am with very recognizable Newlyweds. Hello. Or Nudelyweds. I called you Newlyweds. You're not Newlyweds, you're Nudelyweds.
Not nude.
No.
Nude, yeah, not nude.
You could see all of their story. They've got their whole playlist on this channel. Is it their third time coming to Toronto or fourth time? Fourth time. So we met in the Oasis pandemic. They live in California, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And up until a couple years ago, it was always just hanging out, you know, on the virtual platform once in a while. And then they started, once the pandemic lifted, they came and would make a yearly trip to Toronto.
Right.
It brings out a lot of people. So we were here a couple nights ago. I put a vlog up called, I think she put watermelon in her, ... right? You guys were on stage. I missed the part where you were there, but I saw you covered in cake.
Oh yeah, I played with cake.
Yes.
Yeah, it was super fun.
And all naked, like beautiful naked bodies covered with all this like sensual food. So I missed that part.
The rumor is
but
that she put a cherry in somebody's butt.
I heard
That's
that
the
too.
rumor.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the rumor.
Urban legend.
So
Urban legend.
Keep your booty away from Miss Nudes.
we had a very busy night at the couples night. Well, you know, it was busy in the pool. The what is it? The show was busy. But then I saw Miss Nudes giving a BJ. Remember, we're on YouTube to Mr. Newlyweds,
Wow.
right?
Scandalous.
I thought it was some other guy.
And
My
I was like,
husband.
right. And I was like, wait a second, there's an empty spanking bench. So I like pulled my partner and I was like, this is so cool because the Newlyweds are right there and I'm going to give you a blow. You're going to finally believe I have sex. And
I know you.
they missed it because she wasn't wearing her glasses. So she had no idea I was
There
there.
was a lot of people in the room,
Yes.
though, and I was just kind of surfing around. My eyes were just kind of glancing all around. I was actually quite distracted. Can I say what I was distracted at?
I could beep anything out, yeah.
Well, it wasn't bad. It was just like there was just a girl masturbating, and I was like very drawn to just like, well, that is very arousing suddenly.
Yeah.
I was, like,
Really?
I was
Okay.
watching a girl just sit there, and she still had her
Wow.
panties on in her panties. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
like, huh. There was something about it that I was, and she was enjoying me watching because she was obviously wanted everybody to watch, and I was
Right.
like, okay.
The room was
It was nice.
exciting.
It was nice because
Wow.
the couples night, but the couples were all playing together, and everybody was all around, so that
Right.
was nice.
Yeah, everyone here who was on a date basically was hooking up, right? So there was people on both crosses, people on all the benches. So I know that even though we were really close to each other, there was also a foursome in between us.
Yeah.
And we were both captivated by the foursome, right?
That's what you were watching.
Yeah, that's what
was
I
the
was watching.
foursome.
Well,
It was sexy.
I was watching the masturbation and the foursome, and I didn't see TU over there.
Yeah, but
I
it
heard
was
whipping.
it was crazy. So they have a bench that has a cage in the bottom. Never saw this cage before at Oasis.
Right?
The girl
Yeah.
got in the
New.
cage. It was hot. She had these like fishnets on. While one of the guys had sex with her through the cage. I remember him saying like, back up,
Yeah,
closer.
get your butt up against the
Right.
bars, right?
And you think that's cool enough, except there was a different girl laying on top of the cage and he was going down on her. And I was like, this is going in the vlog.
He
Like,
was
this is
doing
it.
the cage, but
Yes. How many men do you know who can multitask like that?
genius. Genius.
No offense.
Guys, creativity.
Bunk bed.
Key.
Bunk
Right.
bed sex.
Yeah.
And then the girl who was getting eaten on top, she was upside down sucking a different guy's D. So this was like why I come to Oasis, right?
And
The
you
kind of
wonder
stuff
why
you
I didn't see everything going on in the
Yeah.
room
There was
a
at the
lot
same-
going
There was
on.
a lot going
It's
on.
hard to compete with my like normal blowy besides
No.
that situation. So
I would have been proud of your blowy.
yeah, I wanted you to be proud of my blowy.
I would have been really
We are
happy.
proud of your blowy.
I was like, I do have sex. I just never proved it to them because every time they're here, it's like it's just never that night. So
You know what?
yeah,
You know what? Having all of your friends meet you at Oasis is a bit cock-blocky. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. You end up socializing and you don't end up trying to just relax and have a good time. And the couple times we've snuck here without actually saying anything to anyone,
yeah.
we've gotten naughty and we've had a great time sinking into it together.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So
Because there
it's-
wasn't a lot of other people
yeah,
around.
we're
Yeah.
not distracted
Yeah.
with like socializing, and we'll be like standing in the doorway going, "Whoa, that's hot," and then all of a sudden we're
It's so
feeling
true.
frisky, you know.
And I've even noticed that me and R, back in the day when we were single women, when we would come without our friends, which wasn't often, we would have way more success because we're not huddled with our group
Yep.
of safe people. We're forced to interact with whoever like
Right.
wants to chat with
You
us.
got to step out of your
So
comfort zone.
Yeah.
yeah,
Very true.
Take a chance.
it's
You wanna
been
rest your arm?
amazing to hang out with the Newlyweds again. Thank you for coming back to Toronto. And yeah, don't forget, I will put a link to their Starring the Newlyweds playlist. They also have an Amazon list on the
Oh.
Amazon.com
You do.
on how to have a successful house sex party. And don't forget, there's extra towels and,
Yes.
you know,
We have a
waterproof
checklist.
blankets.
Breath
If you
mints.
want to have a sexy party, we have a checklist on everything you need.
Exactly. These are the OGs, and you can get their whole story and their podcast interviews. So thank you, Newlyweds.
We're the OGs.
All right. It was so good to see you. All right. Also, I got to meet some great fans tonight, and they said hello and shout out to Big Sexy. I met you on the smoking patio. Thank you to everyone who comes up and tells me that you watch my content and that it helped you feel comfortable coming here. It is literally the reason I did it, is to take the scary out of sex clubs. And so that I actually met a couple from Newfoundland today that came up to me, and they said that they literally came to Toronto today to go to Oasis for the first time because of my videos. So you guys have no idea how much that actually means to me when you guys do that. So I wanted to say thank you. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. You can click on your screen to get access to the full interview with the Mr. and Mrs. Newlyweds, as well as their full playlist.